Alrighty, y'all. So what's the word? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have another chiseledadonis reaction, and this is called "Look What This Sport Did to This Man's Face." RX slap fighting now. Um, this is the first video, surrounding on this one dude or dude who got like slapped in the face pretty hard, because chiseledadonis has uploaded a second part of this video. So without further ado, and if you like this reaction, please hit that like button and also subscribe to this channel. I really do appreciate you guys' support. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Alright, so boom, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios, and I know y'all like to see me do slap fighting competitions, but I ain't never seen a competitor who look like they need medical attention before they even been slapped. Just look at this man's face. Buddy looked like the poster child for stroke survivors, silver medalist of the Down Syndrome Olympics, mathematic equation, rise over run, left side of his face sloping downwards. Just look at the concern on the face of his opponent. Mans did not sign up for this competition to possibly take on the disabled. Now, I know I'm not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but if an author titled their masterpiece, "I Murder People by the Sevens," wouldn't you assume that they're a serial killer? This dude looks like he's a victim. He has no business being in this sport. Shades of Anderson Silva in the octagon post 2014. It's time to retire, buddy.
Whatever, I'll do what I want.
What's wrong? Where's your strength?
My
Where
God.
is your pride?
It's time to put the hand down. Buddy slapped his opponent and he laughed in his face. It's one thing to step into the competition with your face looking like you're a victim of an allergic reaction. It's another thing to have your opponent laugh at your best shot. I have no confidence in this man. First off, Buddy behind the victim out there with a head that's shaped like a Cyberman. Don't try to hide. We see you. I know a seed of Planet Vegeta when I see one. Buddy getting ready to turn green any moment now. Somebody hide Yamcha.
He's dead. I think he's dead.
Already? Nevertheless, look like drooping face Poppy's gonna continue the battle.
Oh, that shit weak.
Now homie's starting to get disrespectful. Last time he laughed, now he giving up thumbs for moral support. Just stop the fight right
That's
now. It's
crazy.
getting too disrespectful. Wait a minute, did some cotton just fly out of his ears? What kind of Emancipation Proclamation combination was this? This man's chin is like the boulder in the front of the tomb of Jesus before Resurrection Sunday. He refuses to be moved.
Oh
Look
God.
at the side of his face. Those dots are lacerations of the cheeks. Man's about to
What?
start bleeding.
Yahoo!
That is insane, dog.
Hey, what's that Pokemon?
Metapod used Harden just before the slap. That's gotta be a violation. But can you blame him?
Jesus.
Half his face is damn near in his neck.
Come here. How do I stop it?
This gotta be like trying to penetrate Lizzo from behind with a micro penis. You're not making any progress. Just look at Buddy's cheek. Looking like 6 mosquitoes was murdered on top of his zygomatic bone.
Here we go!
His only
Jesus
damage
Christ.
was removing the cotton from the left ear, and still, this mammoth of a human being took no damage.
It's my turn.
At this point, is
Oh,
there
no.
any rounds in this
Like,
particular competition?
these
'Cause
guys are
usually
going
you'd
for, like,
slap each
game
other
7.
about 5 times and it's over. These
like
motherfuckers
it's
been
the
going
finals.
at it about 17 different rotations.
17 different.
Heavens to Betsy, his face is drooping further downwards than it was at the beginning of the
This
competition.
is insane.
What?
He hurt.
Well, I'll be damned. After several slaps, damage was finally starting to break through. The mammoth
Wow.
might be concussed. Man's brain bouncing around like Brittany Renner in the 2010s. His forehead hot, ears ringing louder than Tom Brady in February. But he'd refused
Wow.
to quit, and clearly this man's face needs some treatment. The epidermis is beginning to peel. That's how much damage he's taken here today. If he don't
That's
win this
fucking
fight,
crazy.
was it even worth it?
As you can see, I am not dead.
Did he just jump into the slap? Man's
He
got
did.
airborne in an effort to win this competition. This must be some sort of Kumite-style championship match because they're not allowing it to go to decision. You must win when somebody quits, or even worse, if they die.
Oh, look at dude's face, though. My God.
Oh shit, the Cyberman is still here, but look at this man's face. Another location on his cheek is beginning to open up. His face is so swollen, it looks like he's chewing a fetus with the left side of his teeth. The top of his head is beginning to swell up, all while sporting a Vegeta-esque hairline. Just stop the fight.
I guess not.
It appears Mans was hit with a clubbing blow instead of full palm. Either these dudes have a terminal illness or they trying to get one. Sporadic CJD got
This is
to be
insane.
on the way because look at the damage that was done. Straight wrist to the top of this man's head. Hit him in the temple, and we ain't talking about Zelda. I don't know how many times I have to reiterate, reverberate, regurgitate what the man's face looked like, but he looked like he just spent all night getting high on the supply of Tony Montana. This man's cheek's starting to get a bit swollen as well, but given his opponent's facial condition, does this even look like he dealing with any problems? Now I'm
Oh,
too
not
invested
really,
into
bro.
this competition. I need to know who wins. It's over, bruh. His brain
it's
is
over,
fried.
gang.
There's
Oh
no
my
way he can
God.
keep fighting. His face is 50% swelling. There's no way he'll be able to walk out on his own power. These Russians are wildin'. Either somebody got to get knocked out or tap out, or we gonna keep going till the sun
Oh,
goes down.
just quit.
What's the matter?
It hurts.
I quit. I quit.
What? Ain't no way. Oh my God, the drooping face man won.
That's insane.
By knockout and new.
That nigga never gave up, though.
Heavyweight
That's
champion
insane,
of
bro.
the world.
This droopy face motherfucker. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. Look at his head. I would be willing to bet my life savings, and it ain't much, that this dude would have entered this fight and lost, but somehow he's walking out the world champion. Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but concussions do.
Congratulations! Oh, my God.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video, but you...
And now, on to this, the second part of the video.
Alright.
Okay, the man's face looked worse after the slap fight ended. Part 2 of this, about this guy.
So boom, I've gotten several different requests since the video yesterday on the new reigning defending undisputed RXF slap fighting world's heavyweight champion, Simeon Kozuma. But before we even start talking about man's face, why ain't nobody tell me there was Romanian instead of Russian? I mean, it's my fault for not doing the research ahead of time, but one way or another, it's only a matter of time before the Romani Mafia starts coming after me for misrepresenting their heritage. Nevertheless, don't kill me, kill my student loans, but we're not talking about that right now. Granted, I'm no doctor, and most of us watching this are not doctors, but we can clearly see something is severely wrong with this brother. Despite
bro
the
is
fact that
messed
Discount
up.
Clayface got half his face in 2 different area codes, means either his adrenaline got the strength of 18 lines of cocaine, or the damage to his nerves is so severe that his face is as dead as a Gettysburg War victim. One way or another, we can all agree this man clearly needs medical attention. Before the
Nice.
competition began, this is what the brother looked like. He had the appearance of a regular taxpayer, a regular everyday human being. Wait a minute, is that a Romanian Samoa Joe? Never mind that, let's stay focused. But nevertheless,
Stop it, Chisel.
he
Stop
looked
it.
absolutely regular. Fast forward 24 hours later, the morning after the slap fight. Man's face looked like
Jesus
he has
Christ.
a Saiyan spaceship in his right cheek. It's swollen from his temple to his chin. He can't see nothing but swelling. His right eye looks like a vulva. He can be penetrated and get pregnant in the face. Do you recognize the damages from the slap fight left him with a clitoris on his eye? This competition left him looking like he's melting. He legitimately won the fight, but at what cost? Look what happened to his lips. He out there looking like Donkey Kong with bad graphics. Man's out here looking like a species that hasn't even been discovered yet. And the craziest thing is,
This is
he's a
just
fucking
insane.
warrior. You have to commend the ability to continue in the competition despite the fact that his face was falling off. He's legitimately a champion, whether you consider slap fighting a sport or not. It takes an incredibly high level of testicular fortitude to even soldier through the pain that he must have been feeling in the competition. But I got a lot of questions as for how he's going to navigate through life looking like this. Could you imagine the trauma you would inflict on children walking down the street like this? Hell,
Yes.
consider your family. Can you
They're
video
like,
call your parents
mommy,
with your
what is
face in
that?
this condition? Homie out here looking like a created character you gave up on. A test dummy for a gang initiation trial. A
Oh
victim of
God.
all medical side effects. Do you recognize the swelling on his face is so massive that if he ran a marathon, the injury would finish before the rest of his body? If the pandemic were to restart, there's not a mask that can fit on his face. Got him out here in these
That's
streets looking like a Pokemon that you can't catch. This ain't right. I'm all for sports entertainment and all kinds of competition. I recognize when you step into an octagon, you step into a ring, you go into any form of physical combat, you gotta be prepared for the repercussions. But in slap fighting, when you end up looking like this, you gotta wonder, is it even worth it? I hope he was compensated handsomely for participating
God.
in
Like,
this. I
how
hope the
much he
health
got paid?
insurance takes care of everything going on with his health. Because if it's not, I don't think there's senzu beans that can heal this man of the pain that he has to deal with. Moreover, the aesthetic to his face. If they can't fix the way he looks, somebody gonna need to gather the Dragon Balls, call on
Some.
Shenron, and wish for him to get back to full health. Because it's not a threat, it's a guarantee. It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. I'm not just sure, I'm HIV positive. You're gonna hepatitis C this man on the street, and immediately you're gonna need to call for a medic because somebody needs to please
All
call
the
the
goddamn
goddamn
EMTs.
EMT.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this.
Oh, bros. Hey, but he won though. But it's
Are you okay?
nah, man. I ain't doing that, bro. Nothing. I'm throwing in the towel. But yeah, man. Them people out there. I was saying, they're pretty tough, man. They're pretty tough. I have never seen like anything like that. Like that's just insane, bro. But yeah, man. If you guys, like this reaction, just hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel. Jesus, man. What I'm saying? I wonder, no, how's he doing now? What I'm saying? Because he's probably healed and things of that nature. So yeah, man. Just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I love y'all, and I'm out of here.